Yo, bro, I'm gonna take a break.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I put milk in it. Milk in it already.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Why are you wearing that? You'll freeze to death.
What are you doing, Miss Jones? I'm having a baby, miss. Oh, right here. Right now. The cheek on you, girl. Why? 'Cause I don't take your bullying? If it's you who feeds me, then I'll take your nonsense. Until then, shut up. You better watch yourself, girl. Oh, I will.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean?
About those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Arthur Morgan.
You okay, Uncle?
Yeah, gonna do some sniffing around, see if I can drum up some leads.
Well, do it quietly. Time to go, boy.
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
Think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
Don't want any trouble. Just passing through.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
Smart and keep
Yep.
dumb.
Go drink some moonshine, you damn louse!
You stay off our land, goddamn breakaway!
Same goes for you, you sons of bitches!
What's all this?
Like a man, you
I wouldn't hang out by me!
goddamn breakaway!
Guys are on the hunt!
Thinking about here? How are we not here?
Idiot.
Oh, forget it. He's gone. We're gonna catch all kinds of hell from the sheriff over this. How about we don't even tell him? This dude's getting worse, not better. We need
What do you want, boy? Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. All right, there. You someone who could tell me about this place?
Well, the wages are crap, and the conditions are worse. Try Bo Gray. Saw him over by the Dovecote there. It's his family own the place.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. Then suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Okay, fella. Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human.
The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure. There we go. Yep. Yep. Easy now.
Hey! Hey! Help me! Please! I can't get free. Please help me. Go on. Go on, you got it. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come by.
No problem.
Might have been stuck there forever. Oh, Moses. Poor baby.
Would you like a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, thank you. You're a good man. Could you take me to Saint Denis? It's far, I know.
No problem. Yeah.
You're a real angel, you know? 2 men gone by not long before you did and just kept right on going.
Yeah, that ain't much surprise.
I don't know what I'll do now without my Moses. I had been saving for a month to go visit my father. Now we'll just be waiting on me.
Yeah, that's tough. But at least you're alive and walking. Sure your father'll be happy about that.
I headed out this morning to see my father, but I heard some of those damn raiders off ahead and tore right through some thick brush. Poor Moses twisted his leg. We went on as long as we could, but he gave out right where you found me. You just weren't meant for that kind of riding, and I just got scared.
Sure. Sounds like you did the right thing, even if it cost.
Guess I'm lucky my leg didn't break in the fall. My cousin Lucy broke her arm. What are you doing? You trying to kill your horse, too?
Yeah. You don't say.
One night, some real fancy-looking feller got curious about that plaster cast. Said he wanted to know what it felt like. Guess he got too curious. Poor Lucy was hollering all night. Her arm never did heal straight. Anyway, glad my leg ain't broke is all. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Still too shook up.
Well, that's all right, ma'am. You're safe now. Yeah.
I wonder what'll happen to Moses.
Yep.
Good morning.
Why are you riding like this?
Good morning.
What'll I tell my pa? He always worries about me. You familiar with Saint Denis at all? I'm over on the eastern side. Head toward the big cemetery. Look at all this. They say this is what the future looks like, and I say it's filthy. You know, I like to watch the boats sometimes, but the air stinks from them towers. Guess I should get used to it if it's the future and all.
Not a future I want any part in.
Me neither, mister, but what can we do? We just 2 people. Ain't it pretty around here? Mansion district. Feels like a different world. I tell my father, someday we're all gonna live here. He laughs at that. All these buildings and new ones every day. Can't imagine what it's like living this fancy. Waking up in a house that big. Imagine having all that money in your pocket. Something to...
Trust me, ain't all it's cracked up to be.
You say so, mister. Looks like home. We're close now. Thank you. I really love that horse. Poor baby. He liked carrots, you know? He'd eat them right out of my palm. He knew me by the sound of my voice, he did.
It's always hard losing a good animal.
We're here. I'd still be stuck there if not for you. Thank you again.
Just glad I found you. You really don't... Well, thank you.
Morning, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
All right.
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
$20 ain't no chicken feed, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan.
Go! Damn it!
Stay back! Get away! I ain't kidding!
You know why you're here, don't you? You're an agent of the government in the free state of Lemoyne. That's
Oh,
treason,
God.
boy.
Please.
Hey!
Please don't.
Why don't you bastards shoot someone that can shoot back?
Oh, good.
Giddy up. Yeah.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.